What's up guys, JP back at you once again, bringing you guys another review. This time we are reviewing the Wes Craven directed TV film from the year 1978. That film is Summer of Fear. It also goes under the title Stranger in Our House. Apparently there are two cuts of the film, the TV cut being Stranger in Our House and then the video cut which is Summer of Fear. I do not know the differences between the cuts. This film follows Rachel, who's played by Linda Blair. She's kind of your regular average teenage girl. She kind of lives on this like ranch style house where she has, a couple of brothers, a loving mother and father. She's really into horses. She rides her horse and, kind of like trains for competitions with her horse. And everything is kind of basic in their life. She has a boyfriend that she really cares about. One day they get a phone call, the family gets a phone call that her aunt, aka her mom's sister, was in a car accident. The mother, the father, and their nanny are now deceased. So that means that Rachel's cousin, who she barely knows and possibly never even met, also who the family hasn't seen since she was a baby, needs a place to live. So the family, Rachel's family, obviously invites her blood relative in to live with them. The girl's name is Julia, and everything seems to be going pretty well at first, except for Julia's very weird. And then we see that Julia kind of has this control or this power over people, where everybody just thinks she's so awesome. Oh, Julia did this. Did you hear what Julia said? Rachel's boyfriend starts liking Julia. They go out on a date where Rachel had a bunch of some kind of rash outbreak, so she couldn't go to the dance. In order to make her cousin feel more at home, ingrained in the family, she asks her boyfriend to take Julia on a date as a favor. They end up liking each other. And then Julia is pretty much just taking everything that Rachel loves and cares about. She's kind of creating this world around her. We find out Julia is into some black magic and Rachel is trying to prove that her cousin is a witch. That's basically your story. Man, this film was actually really fun. I liked it a lot. For a TV movie, it plays out at a decent pace. I mean, I didn't think it was slow at all. Rachel is a likable character played by Linda Blair. You actually feel for her. It's one of those situations where you know the true person that is around you. You see the true side of them. You've seen things that other people has not seen. Yet everybody around you cannot see that this person is a scumbag. Nobody believes you. It really kind of gives you that feeling where you just, in life, you know something but nobody else knows, or nobody believes you, or nobody got to see it the way you saw it, so you just feel like stuck because you can't explain it. You can't prove to them the thing that you want them to know. And this film does a great job at letting you feel that emotion, that frustration, that loneliness. You're just by yourself. Nobody feels the things that you feel the way that you see things, and it's so damn annoying. And it's connected with me really well because I've kind of had a situation like that in my personal life lately, so I totally got this Rachel character's frustrations. There's not a whole, it's a TV movie, so it's kind of tame. There are actually moments of excitement. There's a horse attack and different things. There's like car chases and car crashes and stuff. Some of that's a little cheesy and dated. It's more of like this thriller. This character, this cousin, is just completely wrecking Rachel's life, and they do a very good job of setting all this up with character development. They build all these relationships, and they set up all these puzzle pieces around Rachel's character that lets you know she has this best friend, her boyfriend and her do this. So then when Julia comes in and snatches all that away from her, it doesn't all happen at once. It's like, oh, so now she's hanging out with my best friend. Oh, so now she's still my boyfriend. Oh, so now she's awesome child to my parents. So it happens very slowly over time, and it's a steady build up. Very good stuff. Works very well. I really, really enjoyed this film. However, though, I am gonna say that, it is a TV movie. The acting is just kind of okay, and you expect a little bit more from maybe somebody like Linda Blair, but the supporting cast, it's TV level acting. It's more psychological. It does have that cheap TV movie quality to it. It almost feels like at certain times that it's a TV show, that almost like TV family stuff going on, and that's kind of a negative if you ask me. It just had a little too much of that TV movie low cheap quality to it, just the locations and stuff like that. I will say the twist ending totally surprised me. I didn't expect it, and then I was like, wow, it was really right in front of my face the whole time. That's kind of weird. You kind of expect the conclusion to go the way that it does, but then there's a reveal and you're kind of like, oh, well, that makes that a little better. I'm actually really high on this movie. I really was surprised with it. Give it a 7 out of 10. It's a lot of fun. Check it out if you never have. Good movie. Kind of hard to get though. This DVD, this Artisan, is out of print now. Hopefully it gets a re-release, but it is Lionsgate, so I doubt they will. See you guys next time with another review. Peace.